So I just got back in the town, and the first thing I did was come by my storage unit, and as I knew, they broke into my storage unit. So I'm gonna show you real quick. I have several locks on my items. This was the only item that doesn't come with the key, so they weren't able to pick it. I've had this lock for years. You can see it's pretty worn, and it's heavy duty. Plus, I don't put a lot of stress on it. I just barely moved. Look, barely. Look. I've had this for years. And for it to come out just like that, it's the only lock. That they wouldn't be able to open with the key. So that's confirmation right there that they broke into my storage while I was out of town. And so being that there's a camera, like I was saying in my earlier video, there's a camera right here, right there. See, it's lit, so you can see it lit up like that. So I'm gonna sit and watch footage because it's pointed right at my storage unit. So I'm gonna sit there all, as long as it takes, and ask the storage owner to let me see the video over the weekend. If he refuses, then I'm gonna get the police involved. But this is just a microcosm of the kind of bullshit I've been dealing with. I'm sick of it. Okay. So the cameras are down.
But you cannot pick a dislike.
And how long have they been down for?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay.
Guys coming next Thursday to fix them.
Okay. And you didn't notify anyone renting storage?
No, I did not notify 610 people that my cameras are down.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe if it was your property, wouldn't you probably want to know?
No.
Okay. So can I contact so you're not the owner?
I'm the manager.
Okay, but you're not the owner.
I'm not.
Okay, can I have their contact
information? You cannot, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I can't give out his information.
Okay. So, is there any way I can send a message and make sure it gets to them?
If you want to send me an email, I'd be happy to forward it.
Okay. So, you're telling me the cameras have been down for weeks, and you couldn't call and let them know. Then you're telling me that I don't know what I'm talking about.
I can assure you that there is no way to pick 2 disc locks and you not know about it. It can't be done.
But you don't, apparently there's a lot of people coming and going, and you're really not aware of it. Right?
That's not true either, no. Like I said, the person that I was talking to about the other incident, the noise violation. Yeah. I watched the cameras in the front here.
Okay, so
nobody.
Okay, so I didn't send an email about.
Okay.
So I didn't know why you keep bringing that up. That wasn't.
Okay, I can look at yours as well. What's your name?
Michael Oxley.
That's the one. Yeah, Oxley.
Okay. Called on Sunday.
336.
Yes.
Yeah.
And said, please be aware, there's been suspicious activity going on, and I'd like just to be aware and to watch my unit.
And I looked at the gate. I said a half an hour before you came, and an hour after you left.
So when you and I spoke on Sunday, you never said...
No, I didn't expect you on Sunday.
Okay.
I'm not here on weekends.
Okay, so who does work on the weekend?
His name's Oliver.
Okay. Did Oliver know the cameras were down?
Yes.
Okay, so why wouldn't he disclose that information on Sunday when I said there's suspicious activity?
I don't know.
Okay, so see how that's a little odd? Because when I spoke to Oliver on Sunday, I said there's suspicious activity. I would like you just to kind of watch. He never disclosed one time that the cameras to my unit were down. Now you're telling me it's been down for 2 weeks, and then you get this little smug attitude. Well, I'm not calling everyone, all 600 units. Okay, why wouldn't you tell me why wouldn't anyone tell me on Sunday? Oh, I'm sorry, the cameras are down. Just letting you know.
I can't answer that.
Exactly. Okay, so, So I'm gonna call the police and make a report, and we'll just have to go from there. Okay, so, okay. Yeah, it would have been nice to to know. I don't know why on Sunday when I just disclosed that there's suspicious activity that Oliver never told me, oh, well, our cameras are down. He said, what? I'll tell you what he said. He said, I will watch your unit. So I'm assuming Oliver wasn't standing outside all that time in front of my unit. Of course he wasn't. So how could he be aware of it? So he sat there and told me that he would watch the unit. He clearly didn't. So, okay. All right. Thank you for your time. What was your name again?
I'm Bob.
Have a nice day, Bob.
Have a good day.
So I was expecting something like that to happen. What these guys do is they think that they can get away with essentially do whatever they want, and they'll go and they'll try to threaten and intimidate people to go along with it, even when that includes breaking the law. And they've done it forever. So that manager told me that the unit cameras were down. I spoke to the regional manager, and the regional manager probably knows that they could get sued, and then they could also be charged with a crime, because covering up a crime, as you guys know, is a crime. So he spoke to me. He informed me that the cameras have been working the entire time and that he would review the footage, okay? So that leads to my next issue. It's been over a month, and he told me he needed some time to review 4 days of video. Well, it doesn't take 30 days, and so I think what this guy's doing, the employees are trying to solve for time, and because at some point they're gonna have to hand over the footage, not to me, but to law enforcement. Here's another thing: is I've been trying to contact the police department here for the last couple weeks. I made an online police report over a month ago. I have still not heard from a police officer regarding the situation. Yet, when I go somewhere, these same people that are breaking the law are calling the cops on me. And I'll show you some video to back that up. This is perfect. Anytime I leave my house, the cop is usually called for literally anything. So, maybe a police officer just happened to be in the neighborhood. It's not that abnormal. It's just, I'm a video recording, you'll see how often. This is probably the second cop in like 20 minutes. Honestly, you can't make this up. So you see another cop driving by just a short time later. I'm going to show you next. I'm going to show you the police report that I submitted over a month ago, and I still haven't heard back from law enforcement. So if you look right there in the top middle, you'll see that the date is December 17th. This video is being made on February 2nd. That's over 6 weeks since I had my police report approved by law enforcement, and still have not heard from anyone. And it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But since, you cannot make this up, guys. I literally don't go anywhere. I don't do anything because it's so draining. I've been doing this, remind you, for 5 years. 5 years of playing this little fucking charade wherever I go. And I'm going to be honest, I'm so burnt out of just all the little nonsense, all the little fucking games and shit like that. Like, I don't know what's up with these gang members. These guys are the biggest fucking losers. And not only are they losers, but they're fucking weird. What kind of grown ass men are going around, go arrest them for anything? That's literally what they do. And my family knows I'm telling the truth. And then get this, it gets better. These same people that are literally calling the cops on me, as you can see in the video, are going around and they tell people that I'm a police informant, I'm a snitch, making these accusations. There's certain groups of people where that could get you hurt. That could have got me unalive. And these people make such, and that's not even scratching the surface, the kind of accusations they make about me behind my back, and it's like, these guys are the biggest low-life, fraud, weirdo, just like a bitch in every sense of the word, just a punk, like a little weird bitch. But I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone Because I go places and people act like I'm the piece of shit, I'm the weirdo. Like, what the fuck, you know? Like, I never thought that certain people, and if you watch my earlier videos, you know who I'm talking about. I didn't know that that's how they operate, and I don't want to label entire, you know, group of people off the actions of hundreds, well, really thousands now. But there's enough people from that community that have been doing all kinds of suspect, sideways, weird shit for years that I feel comfortable saying that there's a section of their community who are just fucking frauds. But like, it's weird. It's really weird. And I want some normalcy, but more importantly, I want people to act right, because people have been out of pocket for a long time.